Hey everyone, I am back with the other speed paint that I promised you guys regarding the character that I drew for my friend. This is a thumbnail that she wanted to go along with the portrait thing that I did for her. I don't know why my forgetful ass forgot to save the recording when I did the first wash of their colors. Here we are. Yeah, I don't know, like, it was interesting. I struggled with this one specifically because of the perspective, and also, like, what's a ceiling? You'll see what I mean later in this speed paint video. As you can tell here, all those dots are the swatches of the colors that I will use throughout the piece. I like to pick out my colors and sort of like group them depending on what is it that I need. So I have a system sort of picking some dots to be associated with like skin color and eye color, another group on clothes, and I have a range of midtones, base colors, and highlights to go along with the shadows as well. It was interesting. My friend wanted this to be more of a high school setting type of deal, and she said, oh, have them like lean against the lockers or whatever, have the MC do this and my OC doing this. So we had an extensive like talk about this situation, and for the most part, I showed her like the thumbnail and she's like, yeah, that's perfect. And at some point I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I told my friend, hey, this is as far as I can figure it out at the moment. And she's like, what do you mean? And I said, I have everything else set up, like I know what I'm doing for the characters, and for the foreground I just for the life of me cannot figure out the ceiling. So I'll just do what I can, give you something nice. And she's like, okay, whatever you give me is whatever I will have. I love whatever you do anyway, so like, it's okay, take your time. So at some point I got frustrated. I was just like, okay, here's the thing. I can't work on it anymore because I don't know what else to do. So there's that. You will see that I do the shadows first and then I do the highlights. And for his skin, you'll notice that he is a little lighter than the finished product from the last speed paint. I tried to get the warm caramel undertone in his skin by like adding some dots of color and diffusing that to kind of just get that range going. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it's close enough, because like this perspective was different. Also the drawing is very tiny. I don't know, I feel like maybe I have to like make bigger pictures and then downsize them. I'm not sure. She wanted this to be a thumbnail for YouTube, so I stuck with a format. I don't think the format's gonna work anymore. I don't know, I have yet to figure out like aspiration and all that mess, because it's a mess. It's a lot to think about, and I kind of just want to like draw big pieces so I have enough comfortable room to like get in the rendering and everything else, but it's whatever. Overall, I think I'm happy with like the pose and the interaction that's happening, so I think I'm getting better at it. I did use my drawing mannequins to set up the pose here, with Bolly-kun and Bolly-chan having that like perspective, and I did sketched all of this off screen in Firealpaca, because I feel like it's a lot easier for me to like do the sketching and the pre-work and the prep work to get it to color. So I'm trying to learn how to color in Studoo Paint and do the line art there, and then just do the sketches on Firealpaca, and then just cross-platform it, because they both can read Photoshop files. So I just save my files as Photoshop files. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say on the piece. As always, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, leave a comment, shout out, give me a shout out, or like leave a comment below. Share this for your friends if you like what you see. Post a comment, whatever flows your boat. The engagement helps me a lot along the way to just kind of get going with the algorithm and get more people to support me. And if you really want to support me, at the very end of the speed paint video, there's gonna be footage of my Patreon and some scrolling credits to it. More info in the doobly-doo. As always, there's gonna be my social media, the Patreon stuff, and everything else. So I think I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys next month whenever I have the rest of the speed paints ready, because there are some pieces that I'm working on that I'm excited about that nobody is commissioning me for. It's just something I want to do, and you'll see there's a big difference in quality for whatever reason. But I always try to do my best with every drawing or request that people ask of me. So hopefully that'll be something coming up in the upcoming days, whenever work doesn't eat me alive and whenever I have the energy for it. But with that being said, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys are okay wherever you guys are. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope you have fun. Yeah, yeet.